Okay, now it's public, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah, check.
Okay.
I feel like love is overrated.
Yes, we're live.
Yay! Yeah, Vibs is live. Hello. Wait, how do we send it to people that were live though?
Hmm?
Oh, damn it.
I
Wait. So weird.
We're like Romeo and Juliet. If the family's got along. Chinedu, tell me what we gonna do. Huh? Life comes at you fast.
And I
See
can't
you on
even
holiday,
go
only
off
snap
the
one glass,
phone.
one view. Thought your friends would come too. Tell me why I'm seeing your girls in London. Got me in a pickle, a little conundrum. I don't wanna make assumptions. I called you. Why you gonna text me?
Say that again?
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
That's the thing.
Because I can't post it. Can you post an Insta story via your laptop?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Let me try that.
Wait, turn off the music.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, let me see.
Can I?
Can you?
I don't think I can. You can add a story.
I don't think so too.
Well, damn. Oh, can't I just? Okay, hold on. I can just go on off here, right?
Yeah, it's paused, but yeah. Yeah. Vivs is coming back. We just want to post on our what's it called? On our Insta story that we're live. I know. Sorry, I'm so wasted. Did you?
Wait, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, let's see. Welcome here. Whoever is here, we're about to start. We just want to make sure people are aware that we're live.
I love them too. I look nice, but I'm not so good.
Tough work.
Find you.
Yeah, back now.
Select the rice out from your beans.
Yo.
Yeah. You know what's mad?
Your basket mouth, yeah? I see you.
Sorry, my what?
I said a bit of basket mouth.
Oh, of course, ever since, man. You know what I mean? You know what's funny? The screen when you left, obviously, it's funny. Like you had your face like this. Amazing stuff. I'm trying to get the live chat up here, but I can't see it. I don't know if anyone's chatting, but hey. Yeah. Should we give them about a few more minutes?
Yeah, we can do a few more minutes.
Okay, second person is in house.
Come on. Guys,
whoever you are, welcome. Guys, please try and type something. I just want to see if it works. You know what I mean? It's a done, dude.
All right, should we wait a couple more minutes until we start?
Yeah, but can you? Is anyone writing anything? I don't know if you can see anything.
I'm using my laptop on the side, so.
Oh, I'm here, guys. Lennox Brooks. Hello, sir. Oh, Just Vibes is here too. Yo.
Lennox Brooks, what's popping? What's popping?
Yo, Just Vibes is popped in too. Yo. Oh man.
Play some music then.
No, they smile. Oh, well, oh, yeah, now you're she not I don't go water. I follow a character of a high degree, faculty of very and the beat. I don't do assignment or practical night.
Let's go.
You know,
It makes me sad when I hear that. Go on, say that again.
you know one thing about Basket Mouth?
Yeah.
Albums always bang.
Oh
But
yeah.
I don't feel like they get the buzz they deserve. Cause not his last album, the album before, he had a
Yeah.
song called World People. Yeah, I still play that.
Oh, my favorite song.
Oh!
One of my favorite. Trust me. But that's the thing, because Basket Mouth is a music guy. He's musically inclined. So people like that, it's hard for them to make microwave McDonald's kind of music. It's really hard. Oh, Sam Sticks. What's
Hi,
popping,
Sam.
man? Now you're not late, man. We're gonna get right straight into the conversation soon, but we were just sort of fraternizing over Basket Mouth. But yeah, Basket Mouth, I feel like he's that guy, man. To be fair, but then yeah,
he makes like he's a director. He has that series, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like he makes movies also for that.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm saying.
music for that, yeah.
Yeah, Papa Benji was like a thing I used to wake up on a Saturday to watch. This was 3 years ago. And I love that song featuring Oxlade. But yeah, I mean, Basket Mouth since man, it's been a long time, man. I've been rocking with Basket Mouth. I was a comedian, and when I was an artist, this was in the mid 2000s. Yeah, but now that he's got that thing, it was in Lagwaja no do gra. Yes, exactly. Ah, Sam Sticks knows. Yeah, Lagwaja no do gra gra. Yes, no do gara gara. Yeah. That was a banger. Yeah, he's been around, but I think comedy was the main thing that sort of made him prominent in it. And he's a very good comedian. Very good. Very intelligent as well. Yeah, but
things. It's like it's rare to have one person do music and good quality music as well. Then you've got the comedy stuff
true.
and that stuff. It's like very rare to see.
It's really hard to even do, actually, to be fair. But yeah, it's one of them ones there. Do you want us to start, or do you want us to give them one more minute?
Basically started, man.
Oh, is it? All right, cool. Right.
We are back
Welcome.
with the podcast.
Yeah. Come on, something different today. You know what I mean? We're gonna try and alternate between this and that, just to get some people, live interactive sort of session. So which is good, I believe. Anyway. Yeah, what's on the docket today? Oh, guess what, Vivs?
What?
We were both at a place that history took place.
Oh
Guess
my
that place. Event in Apollo.
Do you know the funniest thing about it, yeah?
Yeah. Swear. Oh yeah, you did say.
I said to you on the night, like, I was late to Omalay's concert. So yeah, man, I didn't even see that.
Oh, I saw that live. You know what? I'll be honest with you. Even when I took the video and I went, Omalay is doing a bit too much. I didn't even know she had a boyfriend there, but in my head I went, nah, this is, I don't know. It's because Omalay is not that guy, in my opinion. He's the emo, depressed guy. I've been honest with you. His music isn't, if it was Ruger, yeah, of course I expect Ruger to do it. So I was shocked when he took it too far. Not that, of course, he's brought loads of women on stage before, but I'm saying I was shocked when they went when the whole thing draped down the stage, the whole silhouettes thing, and I was recording it going, this is a bit too much. You know what I mean? But yeah.
you're saying that, but this is also the guy that said he had sex with his therapist.
Well, yeah. I was gonna ask you a quick question. Would you ever do something like that in general?
Do you think I would do?
You know, that question was meant to be like a bomb.
No.
You know, when you throw a bomb, I just hide.
I think you know the answer to that, but nah, that's like my worst nightmare. Like, no.
So, okay, so let's say Wizkid was to ever do that.
Mm.
Ooh, and it goes, you.
I won't go.
He put, what? You're gonna blank your fave. Wizkid, you
I
blank.
won't go on stage. I swear on my life.
Oh, I know why you're not going on stage. It's the anxiety. You're just scared. Yeah.
No, I just don't want to feel like I'm like.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair.
Like, once you're that girl.
Yeah, you're remembered for that, innit?
Like, no, I don't want to be that girl. No, ew.
True. So all of this, oh, Wizkid is my fave, is all just fake. It's nonsense.
No, that's not.
I'm trying to draw you out.
Listen, if I could swear on you, you're doing that right now.
I swear, yeah. No, all my life, yeah.
Like, there's a different. I feel like as a woman, you know why you're being asked to come on stage. Let's be
fact. No, seriously, yeah.
Even if he was to ask me to come on stage, I would know why, and it's not have a fan interaction. Yeah,
facts.
It's gonna be because you know why, and like that's just not me. I don't do that, so I wouldn't go.
And I feel like, by the way, if you just joined in, we're starting the whole topic of discussion based on the Omale stuff. So for me, when I'm there, I was there and I was still like, yo, this was, in my head, I was still going, yo, man, this was where Wizkid did it 11. In my head, I was just reminiscing, yeah. Then when that happened, it wasn't like the highlight of the night for me. It was like, it's happened, I've moved on from it. It happens a lot of times, but people don't record it. But then he just spiraled. Someone's beefs is too innocent for that. And then it just spiraled into that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not history because it's just in the news cycle. It's gonna move. We're gonna move on from it. We've moved on anyway. But it's like, if they were doing like a historical moment, it's like you were part of that in that sense, because you went to that concert and saw that. And yeah, I feel sorry for the guy, man. I do feel sorry for him, like, in general.
I felt sorry for him, but I don't know if I'm too sorry about it now.
Why?
I felt sorry for him in the moment, and like, not in the moment because I wasn't there, but I came to the concert a little bit after, guys. But anyway, when I saw what happened online after, I was like, this is really deep for the guy. Like, I felt really bad for him. And I felt bad because of how everybody was reacting online, like just taking that actual piss out of him.
That's fact.
And I was like, come on, like, I get that it's funny, but it's also really sad. So anyway, yeah, I felt bad, but then at the same time, he's now gonna make his money from the situation.
He didn't ask to make the money. Do you know what I mean? My man didn't ask.
I'm just like, cool, it was a loss, but like, these times you're going on Kai Cenat's stream and
Kai Cenat asked for him.
Yeah, and you're not that bummed about it, let's be honest.
What? Wait. So are you saying he should have declined?
No, he can still go on, but now you're going and dating 20 girls on camera. Sorry?
Oh, no. That bit there was a bit too much. Brother, you need to heal. I said that. I tweeted that.
That's what I'm saying.
You need to heal.
Come on, tell your story. But when he was like, I could tell that he was just there basically for the moment, innit? And I was like...
Yeah. And also, remember, trauma, people... It's funny how now that it's happened to a guy, from a woman's perspective, it's like, nah. But truly, trauma does play different parts in your life, especially when you're trying to move on from something. People will call you out to go party, and if you've just broken up with someone you really like or someone you're just seeing, you go because you need to get your mind out of things, innit? So for him, maybe that's his outlet. That whole, of course, I'm not denying the fact that he's milking the moment. Of course, he has to milk the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's one of them things he's using as some sort of distraction. I feel. I feel like he's using it as a sort of distraction because none of the girls on that, I'm being honest, would stay with him for the next 1 year. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know because I saw a lot of comments saying he's really good looking. So you know.
listen, there's so many good-looking people out there in the world. He's not. This is not gonna last. That's the truth. These girls are there for the moment as well because they want to be able to take snaps, videos, do podcasts, and say, "Oh, I'm with the guy that remember that guy that his girlfriend danced with on my late."
Mm.
It's all for trend, man.
Mm.
But in general, I feel like people attacking. I don't think Omale is at fault here. People
I
are like,
don't.
"Oh, you should have asked."
I don't understand that narrative at all.
I swear down. He's saying he should have asked the woman, or he knew that the woman's got a boyfriend. No, if I point at you, Vivs, hey, can I have something from you? And you go to me, no. How how is that? Wait, how is that my fault if I end up having the stuff you willingly give to me? I'm confused here. I'm really confused. This was consensual. It wasn't almost just almost sex, but
Yeah.
not that. Yeah, I mean,
No, but it's like literally, if someone's pointing at you, you have to confirm whether you're gonna come on stage or not. You
exactly.
would know if you have a man. Do you get what I mean?
That's real. You
Like,
know if you have a man.
oh my
Yeah.
not know that you have a man. You have to know that you have a man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
And seeing the videos, she was willing, like, yo, she was like, yeah, me. Like, she forgot about her past life. She literally forgot about her past life. And the guy was just looking like, wait, is this a joke? Oh, hey, it's happening. Hey, oh no. Nah, man. That stuff, I don't think people should blame Omale for that. Yeah, okay, I'll speak from a man's perspective. If a woman was to ever do that, I said this before, and I'm going to repeat again. I will play a role of an enabler. I will pretend like I'm on it, like I was in on it. I swear it out, just so the memes wouldn't make me look like a doof. Like she'll go on stage, I'll be like, "Go on, girl, yeah!" Like literally, the cameras will catch me going. Oh, they'll be like, "Oh, this day in this day and age, people things fly in it." They'll be like, "Oh, that's such a progressive relationship. Oh, why doesn't mind?"
that won't even. It will be worse. The
No, it
meme.
won't be worse. I
The meme
promise you, it won't
will
be
be
worse.
worse. They'll be like,
No,
"How can you let your girl do that?"
it won't go viral. That's what I'm trying to say. It will end there. Trust me.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
now he's a meme. So any sad moment, people just post his face. That's dead. Nah, man.
He wasn't thinking that far ahead in the moment. He's just thinking, "How do I get out of this?"
Yeah, for me, I would have just pretended like I was in on it. I'll be like, "That's my girl, yeah!" Like I would vibe with it. Once we get home, I'll just pack my bags
Mm.
and I was just like, "Adios, I'm out."
Mm.
Nah, because no one is gonna catch me on the internet arguing or looking sad. That's dead. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done, man. Because yeah, but that woman, the lady took the mic, man. Like it's not even funny. Like whoever's watching, what do you guys think? What's your opinion on that? Do you think it wasn't that big of a deal? Are you part of the? It's just a dance band, or are you part of? Nah, man. Should artists ask women to sexualize themselves on stage? Why is this part of?
Good question. So the question we just got is: Should
Yeah,
artists
should artists ask women? Yeah, go on,
should
go on.
artists ask women to sexualize themselves on stage, and why is this part of a performance culture?
I think again, artists are always going to be performative, and in this day and age, people, hey, listen, clout is more important. So if you go to a Ruger's concert, even if Ruger is the most well mannered, well behaved guy, he knows his music and the lyrics, how they match up. So he's gonna play to what his lyrics are. Do you get what I mean? Because at the end of the day, some people are not even gonna go to Ruger's concert now for his music. They're going to see him do that stuff. Trust me. Because you see memes and things flying about going, oh, whose concert would you not want to take your girl to? Is it Ruger's? Is it this? Is it that? So now these artists are not actually going to be making, some of their fans are not going to be fans of the music, but fan of the performance, if you know what I mean. So that's why.
I think there's a very simple answer to this, right? Sex sells, and that's it.
To an extent, because
Because from the whole night, people remember that part. Even if she didn't have a boyfriend and that whole scandal wasn't there,
Mm.
people were still like, even okay, forget
It wouldn't go viral. It would
yeah,
not.
forget
Yeah.
even if Fireboy did it, Oxlade did it, anybody else did a dance, not even with the whole drape and all of that stuff, even they just dance with a girl, it goes on the internet because
Yeah.
it's like something to. But if a normal fan just does something, they're not gonna really post about it.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. Omale's danced with a woman on stage before. The only reason this has gone viral because an element of heartbreak was involved. Like sex sells, you said you're right, but heartbreak sells more than sex. That's facts. That's why Adele is one of the biggest artists in the world. Her music is about heartbreak. Trust me. So if sex really sells, then people like your what's the name of that group? City Girls. They should be dominating the world. There's some parts of the world that don't know who City Girls are. You get it? So heartbreak sells more. Hence why this whole thing went extremely viral. It's a talking point, a lot of think pieces, a lot of everyone coming up with their own reactions to it. Because again, no one likes it. We like to pretend. We're all hypocrites, isn't it? We like to pretend, oh, that was bad. But you're doing some crazy stuff in your own personal life anyway. So now you're coming online to go, oh, that was terrible.
well,
And it's
what do you
like,
about the question, should artists ask women to sexualize themselves
I,
on?
I, I answered that the first part of it. I said it's now part of their performance, and artists are performative. So it's now part of it. Like the truth is, there's so many artists I wouldn't listen to their music too tough, but I will go to their concert because I know what to expect. I know that they will bring their friends. Do
No,
you get
no,
it?
no. But the question is, should they ask the women?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they should because it's part of their performance. All right.
So basically, the question is, if there's a woman in the crowd
Yeah.
and they drag them on stage, should they ask them first?
No, that's I don't think that's the question. He's saying should artists ask women to sexualize themselves on stage? He's saying should they ask the women to sexualize themselves? Because let's not forget, if you look at that video, the truth is, in comparison to what he did in Amsterdam, she got up on stage and started bending. So he's gone. Ooh, I was there live. I saw it live. So she made the first move because of out of excitement. She started doing the dance. If you compare to the Amsterdam video, he was the one initiating the whole Benji music, which is my favorite song of Omale anyway from that album. So he was the one doing it. So that's why I'm trying to say that in this case, I don't think artists should ask women to sexualize themselves. Most women would do that anyway on stage. That's
Yeah,
the truth.
it's basically is it's to do with the culture of like
Yeah,
state. Yeah, I hear what
yeah,
you.
yeah. They're gonna do that anyway. So I just feel like, yeah, it's a win-win for artists like that literally play into that because I don't think a Wizkid will bring a woman on stage to do that now because that's not his brand. Do you get it? So that's not his brand. The video, that's not Davido's brand. That's not Burna Boy's brand. That's not Ashake's brand. Ashake might bring a fan on stage and they could do a silly dance together, like whatever, and it ends there. But the whole whining and it's Ruga business, Rema and them lot,
Mm.
you know, the young cats. That's what they want to do. So,
Talking about Ruga.
hmm
Hey, that was a good segue. Let's take
I
that.
know. Come on, yeah, you're learning. You're
Talking
learning.
about
Let's go.
the
Yeah.
boy has linked up with Benson.
Why is that even a story though? I know why it's a story, but go on.
Yeah, because they, well, yeah, for
It
whoever
wasn't
doesn't.
a real fight, man. Like the biggest link up that would be like is let's say a Burna Boy and Davido were to link up, yeah, then yo, that's something. But them ones they were not serious. And I'm happy they were not serious. It's not like I'm advocating for beef. I'm just saying when I saw people just getting like I don't know, I just thought I don't know. I was like, why are these people getting excited over this was very predictable. Like in my head, it was gonna happen at some point. He's left his record label. He's independent. Now he needs to reach out to a lot. He needs to work with a lot of people anyway, because that's the
Mm.
way to branch out. You don't have that machine behind you as you had before. So I don't know. Maybe it's just my music mind. I was like, okay, this is not that. Yeah,
I
the
guess
beef was not
it,
serious.
like you said, it is a good strategy because now he's gone uh independent. Like you said, he's trying to get a buzz and for
Yep.
people to start talking about him and all of that. So it is a good strategy. I think also people are just like excited because they hear what they do together on
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it's just that I didn't get it when people allow. I was just seeing some people sharing. I was like, okay. In my mind, I was like, do you know there are other things we could share here? You know what I mean? Like our live podcast. You know what I mean? Could we share that? Yeah. Anyway, but no, that is it's a good look. I'm happy that they're not following this dumb trend of the older lot having beef because there's no point. It's music. Just mix with people. Be friends. I know we can't all be friends, and I know it's not authentic, but I'll take it like that. You know what I mean? I've said it long time, and I'll repeat again. None of these guys like each other,
Mm,
obviously, but for business reasons, yeah, you do your thing, man.
mm,
Now, over the past couple of days, obviously, you've seen a lot of OGs. Again, to those that might know those OGs, then you understand that Banks was actually right. None of them they don't like. I can't wait for 20 years from now when Burner Boy will be sitting on a sofa talking his. Then you guys, yeah.
like the stories that people are gonna start talking about. All these guys are gonna have stories. Eventually, people will start talking about their own experiences.
Mm. But that's the thing though, and I feel like Benson Ruger is not something I was like, oh, I need to hear. Like it's gonna be good because both are really talented. If you know what I mean,
Do
it
you think
wasn't so.
they're gonna go down the whole like? Do you think it's gonna be a predictable sound, or do you think it's because
It's a predictable song,
they could go down the Afro R&B/dance hall vibe? You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's a great segue because that's leading us to the fact that where Afrobeats is right now. There's only two type of sounds in Afrobeats right now: the sound and the piano sound.
Mm,
No one is. This is why I feel like the alter movement sort of. I wish that they were strong enough, or no. It's not their fault anyway because they don't control the media. They don't control the metrics, the numbers and stuff. But I feel like I wish they had more standing in whatever they were doing because the sound was different. It was fresh. It was exciting.
mm,
It wasn't repetitive. Now it's the same sound. Like so
mm,
when I go on Twitter and I see people getting excited about this color, I just come off. I'm like, these people are they just lying, man. Like, let's be real. Like, what sound again haven't you heard before? Like,
mm,
there's nothing new. It's just my piano. The same sound is. Don't know, man. It's scary because again, it's true what they say. Money would ruin good art. It's true because when it has no money involved,
mm,
people are really being themselves. They really want to get there. So consistency, innovation,
mm,
just clever ways of doing stuff. But now there's money involved. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be. So I feel like.
mm,
Yeah, I already know what kind of sound would be, but good to hear. Obviously, I'm not. I would like to hear it, but yeah, I have a feeling what the sound would be like, man. So, yeah, how do you feel about? Do you have any like reservations on what style of shape Afrobeat is taking?
um, I just agree that the Amapiano thing is rinsed.
Yeah,
Um,
it's oversaturated. Yeah,
yeah, it's sorry, yeah, better English.
It's rinsed. Yeah, it's rinsed. Yeah, no, it's rinsed. That's what London
It's
we say,
rinsed.
innit?
I just think you know what I. But the thing is, the type of music that I really like is like proper Afrobeat style, like
Mm,
not mixed and matched and all of that stuff. So I've never been too fond of Amapiano, Afro piano, whatever you want to call it. Um, enjoy it for like a party and vibe, but
mm,
when I'm home in my house, I'm listening to other stuff. So
yeah.
for me, like I just feel like cool, it's kind of had its run, but
Mm,
really and truly, if you think about it, if you really think about it, and I was thinking about this the other day, the Amapiano, like the proper Amapiano from South Africa, that's
mm,
not mixed with the Afro beat stuff.
yeah.
Those songs that have been going viral.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Afro piano ones have not really been going viral.
Mm,
So I feel like they should they should we should leave Amapiano to be like proper Amapiano. Stop mixing and matching everything because
yeah.
it's been done. it's been done well enough, but now it's just come on, like let's just move on.
Let's just move on. But no, that's what you've said is actually true. But the thing is, people forget that no human being can listen to beats for the next 3 hours. That's the truth. I love beats. I
Some people,
love
but
trust me.
for other
Wait.
genres like house, techno,
Okay.
and all that. That's all. It's all beats too.
You remember you just mentioned techno dance. Are you hearing? Do you know the name of that genre? There you go. Techno dance. So if I'm a fan of dance, I'm not expecting lyrics. So I'm taking this contextually to what like African music is. It's beats and lyrics. That's what we used to. So I'm not talking about what's happening in general. Majority of people would like to listen to a song, beats, and lyrics. All right, cool. And my piano is playing all night. Yeah. You're dancing. Let's just say without alcohol, you're dancing, you're vibing. But there are no lyrics for you to relate to the music. So you see some people go, he don't cast. Like that's what they enjoy doing. But just imagine someone playing just the beat. You're like, okay, cool. And that's where Amapiano is with a lot of people. I'm not saying it doesn't stand alone on its own. It does, because there's some people that's what they like. They don't want to hear lyrics. Cool. But I'm talking about majority. Life is about majority. Life is not about what some people want or some people don't. It's all about majority, in it. So the majority of the people would like to hear songs, a song in itself, which means lyrics, beats, composition, and all that stuff. They don't want to just hear the beats. As much as beats do carry some songs. So excited to see both go live. Thank you, Bedany Group Limited.
I know. That's why.
Oh, that's your best friend. That's your best. All right, let me stop. All right, cool. But yeah, that's the thing. So I've had this conversation with people before. I've said the truth is, my piano should be bigger than what it is big. But remember, it's not everyone that can dance. So, and people keep forgetting that the top, yeah, and people forget that the top gatekeepers, and I'm talking about of these big record labels, they want to hear lyrics. They don't want, because they can't dance. So what do you want Jamie, 65 years old Jamie White man, to do with a piano beat? Just beats. Nah, man, he wants to hear lyrics. Make me sweat. Make me make me lose my. That's all he wants to hear. He wants to be able to lyrics.
Yeah.
Remember, Vivs, lyrics is inclusive.
But Amapiano has got lyrics, like, you know.
I know.
No.
Guys, do you know it's lately they started to add lyrics to it? That's what I'm trying to say. The real Amapiano is just beats, you know. It's just like the real one is just pure beats. Now they've realized, okay, we want to make this really commercial. We have to. There you go. You just said it. Do you get it? No one remembers the beat totally, but they remember this Dali. That's how powerful lyrics are. That's how powerful lyrics are. That's why lyrics are important. You have to have your lyrics down, because if you don't, your beats will just be going. They just like your beats, and that's about it. So my piano is in a place where they have to capitalize on making a song that people can relate to. That's why Nigerians that took my piano and added their own thing to it. Blue. Someone like Shay Kilo Feshe. That's a clever like Zinoliski smashed it with that one. Because that's the my piano and that's the beat. So you're putting two things that people already like. It's like you're out of here.
That was years ago as well. So people were
and
like,
that was 3 years ago. Yeah. That was 3 years ago.
Sound like it wasn't really as popular.
Yeah. Man, that tune is one of the best tunes to ever come out. This is what I'm talking about when that song came out. It was so fresh, man. Like, it was so exciting. But now all the songs are almost. All right, cool. Let me just play this for 30 seconds so you understand what I'm saying. Like this now. That's not a sound we hear in Afrobeats regularly. Do you get what I mean? Then when it drops, it kind of makes sense. You're like, ooh, I want to hear more of this because it's so unique. That's what I'm talking about, being innovative and being smart.
I go to Snapchat for the body.
That's what we miss in Afrobeats. I was just thinking the other day, we don't have R&B artists anymore. That's why the other day I was posting Banky W. I was like, man, I'm just like, we don't even have these things anymore.
Do we not have R&B artists though?
There's no major R&B. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. Oh, it's funny how we're gonna segue into that. Don't worry.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we don't. And I'm talking about commercial R&B because when Banky W came into the scene, it was like a big artist. At some point, we had Capital Femi, we had which is another R&B. We had um Dare at Alade. We had Odunsi could have been an R&B artist, but Odunsi took that. It took the what's it called, the alter
Yeah.
route. Nonso Amadi is an R&B, but they not fully committed to that because they wanted to make their numbers and money. Do you get it? So they had to somehow shape it somehow. Do you get it? But
Mm.
full R&B, we're struggling. Hence, which leads me to the acquisition of Mavens by UMG. I think that was a bad deal. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Wow.
joking.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. For creators, for TikTok and all this thing, it's not really a good deal.
But listen, they need TikTok.
That's the thing about UMG. Universal Music Group are so arrogant, and I guess why. I know why they're arrogant. They to put it into context, 70% of all the songs we listen to, they own it. So they
Yeah.
know that people would like the artists, the big people. Those people are under their label, so you're gonna come to them. So that's why they don't necessarily need TikTok. That's why they've not sorted it out. It's gonna be a thing. TikTok would have to somehow, you know what I mean? Because most of their songs on there is from UMG, so it's like,
Everything's
yeah.
on mute right now on
Hmm?
TikTok. I said all the videos are muted right now on TikTok if you go on people's pages and stuff.
Oh, thank God, I don't have a lot of, yeah. That's the thing. I don't do trendy music, so
Mm.
ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
But
I,
yeah, what do you think about the acquisition, though?
so I had mixed feelings about it.
Mm,
I felt happy for Don Jazzy as a person and like
okay.
the team and Maven as like a company because I was like, that is a huge win at the end of the day, right?
Sorry, you have to explain what win is. I'm not trying to interrupt you because,
Okay, as
yeah,
in
yeah.
probably financially
Oh, okay, okay.
and just exploding the brand. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right,
The
right.
brand is Maven, very, very
Mm,
in Africa, also known somewhat globally, but not really, right? Only
mm.
probably because of Rema and artists who are bigger, but really everybody knows that everyone knows Maven if you listen to Afrobeats. Other than that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Maven,
yeah. If you
you
listen to Afrobeat, yeah,
get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So the fact that they've, Universal are taking them on or they've taken over really is gonna do a lot for Maven as a name. But
Mm.
they are majority stakeholder. Is it stakeholder? That's the right word, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, majority stakeholder, which means all decisions are basically based on what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So Don Jazzy, whoever else is still in the deal from Maven is gonna have a say, but Universal gets the last say.
That's mad, isn't it? Yeah, I know.
Because even if it's 51%
Of
partner,
course. Yep.
they
I'm
have
still the boss.
say no matter what. So
Yep.
you're
Facts.
giving the power over to somebody else completely. I hope, and I would think that Maven have probably done a lot to tell them how important it is for them to understand why Maven is so important. I hope that they've basically educated the people who have taken over. Does that make sense?
Yeah, those people don't care about the education. They
Yeah,
care about the money and numbers.
and
Yeah.
that's the thing that kind of like scares me about it because you don't know once you're giving something so precious over to someone else's hands, you know what they're
How
gonna
precious was it?
very.
I'm sorry. Something precious to me, I ain't giving to no one. Again, I'm just doing the angel's advocate. So
Hmm.
carry on.
Well, Maven is very precious. If you think about all the record labels in
No,
Afrobeats,
we both know they're precious.
yeah,
I'm
100.
saying to the buyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For them, it's precious because they know how much
It's
money they.
not it's not it's not that precious. I promise you.
No, but I'm saying it's precious for them because they know how much they can cash out.
Well, okay, it has to make sense for them later on for it to be precious. This is what I'm gonna ask. So let's say, for instance, I buy your phone. Yeah, from
Mm.
distance it looked precious. Everyone's like, "Have you seen Viv's phone?" Oh, right, right. Then I buy your phone. 2 days in, it freezes. Battery life is a bit it's not really good.
Mm.
So now I'm not making enough. I'm not making money from that phone, am I? So I start to regret me buying it. So my fear about this whole acquisition is some artist on that roster will get dropped. That's
Mm.
my own thing.
Mm.
Now, I'm not saying people shouldn't sell the stuff. That is business 101. You make something from scratch, you sell it, good profit, you make money. That's what it is for you as a person, or if all you care about is money or impact. Now, in my own opinion, again, outside the financial ramifications and all that stuff, I
Mm.
wouldn't sell the thing.
No.
I said this 3 years ago on Space. Afrobeats it's not ours anymore. I said this 3 years ago. People are like, oh, what you I'll keep repeating, it's not gonna be ours anymore. The sound you want to hear in Afrobeats is gonna have to change. Why? Because the people how do you call it? Now, the people that really want to make money would dictate the sound for you. Do you get
Yeah,
it? So for instance, let me
that's 100% what's gonna
yeah.
happen.
So let me put it this way now. Let's say Rema and Wizkid, both young artists, growing, coming up together in Mavens, yeah. And Rema went into the UMG office to submit his song. You know how you do submit your song? I'm like, is this okay for release? And Rema puts in his song, "Baby, calm down, calm down." They're
Mm.
like, okay, cool. Then Wizkid walks into the office and puts Neo Legba, oh,
Yeah.
they know my story. So please, you tell me, as a Westerner, which one do you think it sounds a bit palatable?
Mm.
Ojo Elegba or Baby Calm Down?
Mm.
100% is Baby Calm Down. So I'll push Baby Calm Down, meaning we would never hear of your Ojo Elegba. Never. You're never going to hear that
Mm.
because, first of all, they're trying to target the audience. That's one. Two, they're trying to get a return. Do you get it? So Calm Down went ahead to make billions of streams or whatever. So for them, they're like, we made the right decision. But the
Yeah.
truth is, the authentic African sound gets suppressed.
Yeah.
That's my own gripe about all this buying. And again, if I'm gonna be happy for anyone knowing the backstory of everything that I know anyway of Don Jazzy, I'm happy for Don Jazzy.
Yeah.
Sell your stuff. But the truth is, I just pray there's another record label that will come and just come and stay, man, because now Maven is gone. Of
My
course.
my theory is that he's gonna start another one.
Yeah, hopefully he can do it again. That's the aim. I just hope he does it again. That'll be good. That'll be good for
He's so
for
influential that I think, and he's so ingrained in music. I don't see him ever. I don't see him kind of retiring or taking a back seat now.
no. I
Anytime.
I just yeah.
So I think him selling this was like, cool. I've built Maven to this point.
Mm.
You guys take it.
Yeah, of course. That's a
Now,
financial burden off.
I reckon that he's still gonna have some type of. I don't know if it'll be a record label, but probably he'll definitely always be hunting for talent and putting them on. So
It's just gonna be an imprint on the UMG, just the same way we have Def Jam recordings. We have other this little labels under UMG. That's what Mavens is gonna be.
mm,
And of course, he's gonna have an input, tiny input, because even though he's gonna push for an artist and they scope it and they'll be like, we're not too sure. They would have the last say. They would have the final say. Sorry, they'll
yeah,
have the final say, and there's nothing he can do. You know what I mean? But it's just, I just love because ask yourself, will UMG sell? UMG is not gonna sell to someone that's not part of part of their culture. They're
mm,
not gonna do that. But I get the financial side of it. The
mm,
positives are the financial side of it, um, exposure, and
yeah,
engine behind you. Those are all the positives, right?
yeah,
Guess what? All the positives come around money, 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 money. It's all money. Do you get it? But for me, I'm just like, as an African, I'm thinking the impact has been made already. But people like Magix, if this benefits people like Magix, Boy Spice, all this still upcoming, I'll be behind this deal 100%. I'm
yeah,
behind this 75. But for me
yeah.
to get 100, it has to benefit the people that don't really have that because Magix is too talented. I don't think people understand that
Yeah.
Magix is. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. Again, like I said, these things don't get me excited because I see it past music. People just see it as the money. It's not about the money though. Like I mean, what
Someone,
about other? Yeah,
someone
go
tweeted
on.
their opinion, and they were like, "Good for Don Jazzy, bad for Afrobeats."
Listen, I could have told you that for free, which I just said now. Is good
Yeah.
for Don Jazzy, 100%. It's always going to be good for the person that sells. But it's not good for us Africans that we know that raw. It took a while for us to get here, to be accepted. Now we're just giving it to someone that really, truly don't know the culture. If Don Jazzy goes to me, I'm selling Mavens to, let's just imagine there's one of our record label in Africa. Let's say, for instance, let's say Chocolate City.
Mm.
I'm like, oh, okay. That even make more sense. All right, cool,
Mm.
because that's someone that knows the culture. But all these record labels, I get why they're trying to sell. Again, it's good money for them. We don't know the price they sold it for. It
Yeah.
could be nothing. It could even be that Don Jazzy is making more by himself. But because it's a big company, the brand, so it's like, yeah, it's gonna look like it's, yeah, whatever the case is. And yeah, just selling it to someone that really is not part of the culture, even though they hire people that pretend to be part of the culture, it's not the same. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's all good as long as Don Jazzy is happy.
Let's see what happens, man. If Maven are really that bothered about what's gonna happen with the sound of Afrobeats and their impact and everything, hopefully there'll be some type of agreement there where I think hopefully Maven basically still have a say over the music and some type of creativity and the artist. Do you get what I mean? I would hope that that's still the case because as a
Yeah.
working, they posted pictures. He said, there's a whole team still working there, and they're all going to be involved. But it just is that this acquisition means that UMG are the bigger stakeholder. So hopefully there's still some type of alignment, but it can go very dodgy as well. So
That's damage control, Vibs. Like he has to say all the nice things. Like people forget that there's some people that are invested in Afrobeats past, i.e., me. We're invested past the music. This is not, it's a culture to us, culture to me, culture to the people that care. Some people, this is just a sound to them. Did you get it? The next new sound, next new flavor comes, they move on, which is fine. That's life, isn't it? So he's gonna have to put that because he knows that people that are gonna come in there and go, why are you selling? Because some people, there are two types of people now. One, the people that don't know nothing about the financial side, they're like, oh, why are you selling? And the people that understand what it means to sell and the reason behind it, blah, 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 and the benefits for him and for the people around. Cool. I'm on the other side of that. I know the benefits. I understand totally the business side of it. But
yeah,
the cultural side, I'm not happy about because
yeah,
culturally, that shouldn't be the case. Financially, Don Jazzy, you're a genius for that. Culturally, I'm not sure about that because, and again, things are going to change. They're going to, yes, it's about to be a long one still. But
yeah,
thankfully, it's not just Mavens we have in Afrobeats. We have a lot of other people. You know what I mean? We have, great pioneers, that deserve flowers like Don Jazzy, which is like our other topic, segue. Um, yeah, I feel, do you think older, or should I say pioneers deserve credit? Should they deserve more credit? Sorry. The key word is more credit.
yeah, 100%. I don't see why pioneers should never get credit, but unfortunately they just don't. But I think
Mm,
they should because at the end of
yeah.
if you're the person that started something or you're the person that originated from, then why would you not? It's like the person who created the light bulb.
Do you know the guy that created light bulb?
I do, but I forgot his name.
Same here.
My brother always tells me that.
Oh man, but it's true though. It's true. I feel like again, it's
It
tough,
depends
man.
what it is, right? If it's just like, oh, you know, he's the first person that did this dance, like it's not that deep. Do you get what I mean?
Oh, it is deep because if
It's
you trademark it,
not
is money in it.
that deep. It's really not that deep.
I get it. To be, that's what I'm saying. These things are like, um, these things are very. It's not subjective. I would say it's polarizing because some people be like it's not that deep. For me, it's deep. If you come up with anything in life and you're the first person to do it, that's amazing. Do you imagine? Do you know what it means to be the first to think of something? Which that's rare. That's almost impossible.
I agree. However, I think there's a difference. If
Okay.
I'm the first person that I don't know was able to put my elbow behind my like leg or something. It's not as deep as the first person that um created Afrobeats.
Yeah, but that's in context, and in you're comparing whatever in this life you do and you're the first, people should give you your credit. Why? Because it helps other people understand the genesis of it. You get it? So
Mm.
people respect it more. Like, we can talk about trivial things like, I was the first person to put my tongue to lick my nose. That don't change anyone's life. You know what I mean? No one cares about that.
So I guess it
But
just depends. Like a pioneer to me is somebody who's made an impact on what they've done.
well, right, that is a very that's semantics. I would say, okay, cool. A pioneer is someone that starts something or someone that pushes a movement first to an extent. Cool, yeah. But especially like Afrobeats has got a very poor record of documentation, very poor. That's
Mm.
because, of course, Afrobeats have a history of we struggle from the start, struggled to be ourselves. Like, so from 98, 99, the most popular music were like renditions or covers of actual hip hop music, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
So like, I don't know, let me say, let me pick a random song. I don't know, let me see. Yeah, yeah, like Usher's song, let's pick You Remind Me of a Girl. Cool, yeah. Someone has done it and they've used Afrobeat, sorry, like African lingo, or they've said it in pidgin English, or they've used their own tribal what's it called, language to like remix the song to relate to other people or to relate to the people around them, because of course that's the only way they can get like a entry into listening to that kind of music, right? So from day one anyway, it's been really like that kind of thing where, again, inferiority complex, like, okay, cool. Then later on, when we realized, oh, we have the audience, we now started making whatever we have now. And still, you can hear the elements of hip hop, pop, whatever it is.
Mm.
Now, in my opinion, again, reason why pioneers should have more credit is because once, let's say, if I know, oh, Viv started eating with spoon,
Mm.
every time we see spoons around and we're like, we don't have to mention it all the time. Oh, Vivs, that no, we don't. But we need to always make sure that we educate other people that don't know that. Do you get it? Like,
Yeah.
find moments to educate people. So that helps push the culture of Vivs using the spoon. You know, it
Mhm.
just keeps pushing it further. And in t- in return, that pioneer doesn't look poor or broke or they don't have much, right? Because they like literally they are going doing tours around. Like, do you get it? You know, there's some people right now that don't really they don't have like a day-to-day job. All they do is go into places and show face and talk because of what they've done
Mm.
from time. Do you get what I
What
mean?
do
And
you think? Sorry, go on.
yeah,
Sorry.
now I was just gonna say, but especially in Afrobeats, pioneers don't have that. They're busy on live and on internet crying about one thing or the other. So, which
I, to be honest with you, I missed that whole conversation. But
oh
also, no, all I know is that I don't, because I'm not that deep into
oh
what,
fair enough.
so I was just kind of out of the loop with that one. But
Because
about it, I just
yeah,
don't know what was going on, to be honest with you.
yeah, I think again, to sort of not necessarily wrap up, but just to come to a close, and I feel like this whole thing of this person didn't pave the way for me is like
Yeah.
there's no shame in saying someone paved the way for you. Yeah, why? Because everyone is a Moses in their own lives. Like Moses parted the sea, I guess, according to the Bible, right? So everyone has got a Moses in their lives. Like, you know what I mean? Because the truth is, what we're doing right now, this life, we saw it from other creators in the past. Then we realized, oh, this is possible. That
Mm.
person paved the way for us.
Mm.
Whoever it is, it could be a child, it could be a grown man, doesn't matter.
Mm.
But it's only in Afrobeats that they all want to own a genre. Like
Yeah.
they're so desperate. I'm like, you do realize that. I'll give you an example. Someone like Burner Boy. Before Burner Boy started, there was
Mm.
Shank. Like, like Shank was like, wait, before we even go, let me play. Like Shank was like and we already know it's well documented. Burner Boy was like looked up to Shank to an extent. So I so this is what I'm saying. Like, you can't tell people that, oh no, but look, I remember where I was when this tune came up. German, sure. This is why we're still struggling to find Afrobeats in UK.
Mm.
Shanks said that so. German, sure.
So everything how Burna Boy sounds, this Burna Boy hasn't started like commercially, by the way. So just hear his voice now.
The way the girl I move, sometime I drive man mad and thing. Edgar, you hear me? Julie
So Shank could easily say I started Afrofusion because the truth is, be honest, does this not sound more like Afrofusion?
Julie.
Yeah.
There you go. Do you know what I'm saying? So people like Shank need to come out and go, hey, hold on a minute. Like, you know what I mean? I know Burna Boy was upset that he wasn't, he came to my video shoot and something happened. Someone chased Burna Boy away, and since then Burna Boy took it. Burna Boy holds grudges, isn't it? So he took it like, oh, Shank is disrespectful, blah blah blah. That's a long story anyway for another day. So it's like we had Shank. We've even had Two-Face. Two-Face DB has done Afro fusion. But the thing is, because Burna Boy is like the face of Afrobeats now, he's such a big artist. He could convince the people that don't know nothing about Afrobeats that he started it. Ain't no one gonna argue with him. Do you get it? So
I feel like I don't know if it's an artist thing or just in this genre. I don't really know, but it's true. I feel like so many people have a problem with giving other people credit. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't away from you if you weren't the first person to do it. If you're good at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like this ego thing. It's just people.
It's mad.
People don't want to admit that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's weird though.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, I feel like what are you excited about before we leave? What are the things you're looking forward to?
I'm excited to do this live.
Yeah, for real. You know what I mean? Guys, let us know how it went or how you felt, whatever you need to, whatever we need to update. This is like an AI. You know when you have them beta AI and you need to update it, you put it out for people to test it, and you know what I mean?
I kind of like this because it's kind of
interactive, isn't it?
The first one, we hardly really promoted it. It was just quickly on our
True.
So,
I think we'll be doing like 7 days before and reminding people constantly.
Yeah, we have to promote it properly.
Yeah. Because people have lives, innit?
Either what?
I said because people have lives, innit? Like, if you don't promote it properly, people wouldn't make time for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I said Wizkid is going to be on my live now, you know what? You know what's mad? What I would love to do, this is weird. One of the friends or one of the artists that we're going to have soon, we should just say, hey guys, we're going to be on live the next day. And if people don't turn up, that's fine. Then they see the clip on YouTube, they'll go, what? We missed that. You know how human beings are. They always don't want to mind their business. They always want to get involved in other people's business. They're gonna go, what? We missed it. But yeah, you're right though. I like this live experience. It would be sick to have it in the studio though. Sick, just me live. Oh, that would be sick. Yeah. I think we could sort that out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. Well, thank you to everybody who had to come in and
Yeah, you can watch the whatever on our channel. Yeah, it's gonna be on our channel if you want to rewatch the whole conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah, and
love.
Peace, guys.
Why have you not popped that? That's been like it's the 27th of Feb, mate.
Wait, what, babes? What do you think this is for? It's just like a decoration. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna talk.
She's. Oh man. Oh yeah. Don't worry. No on live. I'll ask you later. It's fine. Peace.
We'll have a gossip session later.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace,
guys. Bye. See you next week. Peace.
Yeah. Bye.